Welcome, my friends, to unlock your true potential. If you're here for the first time, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our new motivational videos. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, because your journey, your reflections, and your growth matter here. Today's talk is about something deeply powerful and transformative. It's about how to live mindfully, live peacefully, and live fully in a world that never stops, where our minds are constantly racing from one thought to another. This message could be the one that changes the way you experience every single moment of your life. So take a deep breath, let everything around you slow down for just a few minutes. Feel this moment, because this moment is all you truly have. You see, we live in a time where being busy is worn like a badge of honor. People are constantly chasing, doing, rushing, comparing, worrying. We scroll endlessly, trying to find meaning in pixels and validation in likes. We live surrounded by noise, but rarely stop to listen to what our own heart is saying. But what if I told you that happiness doesn't come from doing more or having more? What if it comes from being fully present, here and now? Living mindfully means awakening to the richness of the present moment. It means breaking free from autopilot and reclaiming control over your thoughts, emotions, and focus, because the truth is, most of us are not truly living. We are merely existing. We are physically here, but mentally somewhere else, thinking about the past, planning for the future, worrying about what might go wrong. But life, real life, is happening now. It's in the breath you're taking, it's in the sunrise, in the sound of laughter, in the quiet moments between chaos. Peace doesn't come when everything around you is calm. It comes when you learn to stay calm despite the noise. That is what mindful living teaches you. You begin to notice that your power lies not in controlling the world, but in mastering your response to it. When you are mindful, you choose peace instead of reaction. You respond with awareness instead of impulse. There's a famous quote that says, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." Life will never be without challenges, disappointments, and uncertainty, but mindfulness allows you to ride those waves with grace instead of fear. You stop trying to control everything and start trusting that you can handle anything. So how do you live mindfully? You start small. You pause before reacting. You notice the taste of your food, the warmth of sunlight, the sound of your own breath. You observe your thoughts without judgment. You realize that your thoughts are not facts, they are just clouds passing across the sky of your mind. You don't have to chase them, you don't have to believe every story your mind tells you. You simply breathe, watch, and return to now. When you live like this, you begin to experience a deep inner peace, the kind that doesn't depend on circumstances. You realize that peace isn't something you have to find, it's something you uncover within yourself. It was always there, beneath the noise, beneath the stress, beneath the need to be perfect. You begin to see how often we complicate our lives. We overthink, overanalyze, and overload ourselves with expectations. We think peace will come when we fix everything, but peace comes when we stop trying to fix and simply allow, when we accept life as it is, imperfect, unpredictable, and beautifully real. Living peacefully doesn't mean you avoid challenges, it means you face them with clarity and strength. It means when others lose their temper, you hold your center. It means when chaos surrounds you, you remain grounded. It means you choose your words with kindness, your actions with compassion, and your thoughts with understanding. And then there's the third part. Living fully doesn't mean doing everything, it means doing what truly matters. It's about prioritizing meaning over busyness, depth over quantity, and authenticity over appearances. Living fully is waking up each morning with gratitude, knowing that each day is a new gift. It's about giving your full attention to the people you love, to the work you believe in, to the life you are creating. You see, a full life isn't measured by how much you do, but by how much you feel, how deeply you connect, and how intentionally you live. When you live mindfully and peacefully, fullness follows naturally because you are no longer drained by worry or regret. You are present, you are alive, you are free. Many people think happiness will come when they reach a goal, earn a certain amount, or gain recognition, but have you noticed how temporary that kind of happiness is? You achieve one thing and then immediately look for the next. That's because fulfillment doesn't come from achievement. It comes from alignment. When your actions align with your values, when your mind aligns with peace, and your heart aligns with gratitude, that's when you truly live fully. To live mindfully is to awaken. To live peacefully is to accept. To live fully is to love. When you combine all three, you create a life that's not just successful but deeply meaningful. Now let's talk about what often gets in the way of this beautiful way of living. Distraction. We live in a world designed to pull your attention in 1,000 directions. Notifications, news, opinions, and noise. And if you don't take control of your focus, someone else will. Mindful living is about reclaiming your attention. It's about asking yourself, what really matters right now? Is it this endless scroll through social media or the people sitting beside you? Is it your worry about what might happen or the opportunity you have right here in this moment? Every time you choose presence, you choose power, because when your mind is anchored in the now, you can face anything. The past loses its grip, and the future loses its fear. Another obstacle is comparison. We are constantly looking at others and thinking they have it better, easier, happier, but peace dies the moment comparison begins. When you compare, you disconnect from your own blessings. You stop seeing what's beautiful in your journey and start measuring yourself against someone else's highlight reel. Living mindfully means letting go of comparison and replacing it with gratitude. Gratitude turns what you have into enough and what you do into joy. When you practice gratitude every day, even for small things, You start to notice how abundant your life already is. You realize that happiness doesn't wait for the perfect conditions, it grows where appreciation is planted. One simple but powerful exercise you can start today is pausing 3 times a day. Just stop whatever you're doing, take a deep breath and ask yourself, where am I? What am I feeling? What am I grateful for? This simple awareness resets your energy and brings you back to peace. And remember, mindfulness is not about escaping the world, it's about engaging with it more fully. It's about being present with your loved ones, listening deeply, working with focus, resting without guilt, and living with heart. Peace doesn't mean you're indifferent, it means you care deeply but without attachment to outcomes. It means you love and let go. You strive but don't cling. You act but don't lose yourself in expectation. Living fully means giving yourself permission to be here now, to laugh fully when you're happy, to cry freely when you're hurt, to speak honestly when you're moved, to forgive when it's time to heal, and to be still when your soul needs rest. This is what life is about, not perfection, but presence, not control, but connection. So as you listen to these words, I want you to ask yourself, are you really living, or are you just going through the motions? When was the last time you sat in silence and felt at peace? When was the last time you appreciated the little things? The smile of a loved one, the taste of your morning tea, the way the wind touches your face. Those moments are life. They are not small, they are everything. Don't wait for tomorrow to live fully. Don't wait for the perfect time to be happy, because happiness doesn't come from tomorrow. It begins the moment you decide to be fully alive today. When you live mindfully, you notice more. When you live peacefully, you stress less. When you live fully, you love deeper. That's the secret to a life well lived. The most successful, joyful, and grounded people you'll ever meet are not those who have everything figured out. They are those who have learned to slow down and savor. They find beauty in simplicity and strength in surrender. They don't run from life, they live it. So today, I invite you to pause and breathe. Feel this moment. Don't rush to the next thing, just be here, because this, right here, right now, is life. When your mind races toward the future, gently bring it back. When it drifts into the past, guide it to the present. When you're overwhelmed, breathe. When you're lost, listen to your heart. Mindfulness is not about changing who you are, it's about returning to who you truly are beneath all the noise. And peace is not something you chase, it's something you allow. Live with awareness, live with intention, live with love, because when you do, you will not only unlock your true potential, you'll rediscover the joy of being alive. So, as we close this session, take a moment to appreciate yourself for showing up today, for choosing to listen, to grow, and to connect with something deeper within you. That's the first step to living mindfully, peacefully, and fully. If this message touched your heart, please give this video a like, share your thoughts in the comments below, and tell us how mindfulness has impacted your life. Don't forget to share this with someone who might need this reminder, and if you haven't already, subscribe to unlock your true potential and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our new motivational talks. Remember, you only live once, but if you live mindfully, peacefully, and fully, once is enough.